And the song we're going to do right now is it's monumental for us because it's the first time we've ever had a #1 song anywhere. And so the song we're going to do now was #1 for a few weeks in Japan on radio, and it was the most exciting thing to get off of the plane this time and have people know us in the airport. Things you don't think you should really care about. It was really exciting this time. And then just to walk through stores and hear this song playing, and it's a song that we've been playing since Harvell's. It just missed the first record, and so it's great that people get to hear it now, and it's called Strike Your Light. Right? Right down. Can I say something really funny?
Sure, go.
I was out late last night.
What?
/ early this morning. And sometimes when you get tired, your voice does some really cool things. Like you can do split tones like this. I usually can't do this all the time. What? I can't do it now. But when I was singing, it had these split tones. It was like 3 notes happening at one time. And it's not something that was, they were like, oh my God, that's cool how he does that. I didn't mean to do that.
That's gotta be, it's gotta be a fan favorite, right? This one? Yeah.
Just keep them out at night.
Indeed, yeah. And again, what's cool about that song too is the Harvell's that he spoke of, we put out a record after only being a band for 3 months. It was Bomb Shelter Sessions, and we wound up being blessed to kind of tour all over the world for the last 4 years on this little record that we made for $1,000, some pizza and beer back in LA. And Strike Your Light was actually, I think, right around that same time. So a lot of the Troublemakers have kind of known this song for 3 years, 4 years, however long they've been with us, and we finally got to put it out. So yeah, it's we usually close
we end
our
our set with it every.
we usually close our set with it. So it's nice to actually have it out in the universe.
So you're big in Japan. We've established that.
Japan.
Big in Japan. I know. It sounds cliched, but you actually are. And how did that come about? Why Japan?
The Japanese
first?
people know what they're talking about. No, seriously.
And
No. Say
I'm not
something
sure.
better.
I'm not sure. I mean, we ended up. That was our 4th time we're coming there now. You know, before we worked with Universal and Blue Note Records, we running our own record label on our own and try to do as much as we could to promote it and figure out how to connect with people. And that's what was so cool when we came back this time now, because Universal had done a ton of work to set it up. So we did a huge week of promotion over there, and we worked a lot. We did about 15 to 20 interviews a day and a lot of radio shows, and just like this, and just every day for 7 days. And it shows that it works when we do this together, and like we're happy to do our music and connect with people, and we have the support from a cool label that are willing to believe in it and do what they can. That worked, and it really proved to be a real thing in Japan.
Also, it's a conservative country. It's a conservative place, and same thing with like England. So you got these two places like United Kingdom and Japan where soul music thrives because it maybe is counter to a lot of the way they walk their lives. In 1967, the Stax Vault Tour, they took all of their artists to England or to the United Kingdom, and the reason why people went berserk is because they didn't really know what that felt like in their bodies. And so that also might have to do something with why Japan is unleashed by soul music.
Now, if Japan is also CD mad still, they're one of the few countries in the world that still buy a lot
Oh,
of
CD,
CDs.
man. I thought you said CD.
No.
Tell me what places you went to.
And this is one of the records that I would suggest anybody buy a physical copy of because it has the densest liner notes that I've seen on any record in the past 15 years. I mean, look at that. I mean, you could spend. I need reading glasses to see all the text on the back.
album, the vinyl.
Well, no, not on the vinyl. That's true. Well, I bet you that sounds great too, doesn't it? The vinyl.
Yeah.
Now, having gone through Japan, having gone through Europe, there's got to be some road stories. Just the ones that we can. Well, what happened last night?
No.
Oh, nothing. I'm not sure it's not still happening, first of all. Out of work in an office. No, there are so many amazing road stories, but to me, we travel and the food is great, the places are great, the partying is great. To me, the most exciting road stories is when you get to hang out with your heroes. Like, we got to tour with The Who, and we just, the things and we got to tour with the Rolling Stones and Lenny Kravitz and these people, and some of the things that they say to you are so kind and supportive and empowering that you spend a lot of your life thinking that you're gonna kind of wake up and it's like, oh my God, guys, we got this band together 4 years ago, and Roger Daltrey said this and this and that. Like, it's so, the most exciting part about being on the road is, with some of the acts that we've had the honor of being on the road with, is to feel like something that you've been doing all your life has been worth it, and you've kind of gotten to a level that makes you just want to get higher and higher because someone is nodding. You shouldn't need validation from other people, but it always is a nice way to make you feel like you're accomplishing something so that you can keep doing that.
If Mick Jagger comes up to you, if Keith Richards comes up to you and says, "Nice one, mate," that's going to give you a lot of motivation, don't you think?
Yeah, /boner. Oh, I don't know. Am I able to say that? See, it might still be happening.
He hit it. Ty hit it on the head. We were hit it on the head. No, he hit it on the head. We were fortunate enough to play with the Rolling Stones in Hyde Park. First time that they'd played back in Hyde Park in 40 some odd years or whatever, and to see it was Keith's guitar tech coming over and letting us know that the whole band is looking forward to our set. It was kind of like you know, it's one of those things where, you know, put up or shut up, and it was great. And even contemporaries, I remember we played Bottle Rock at one time, and we were playing it right opposite with Black Keys, and we look up at one point, and, you know, there's Black Keys and Alabama Shakes kind of everybody up over there over the top of you, and so it feels like there's an army that's kind of old and new that sort of understands the DNA of it, I think, in the same way, and it just feels like, you know, it's awesome, it's empowering and enlightening, so it's great.
So the Rolling Stones began as an R&B band. The Who began as an R&B band. Lenny Kravitz,
Maximum R&B band.
Maximum R&B band. Lenny Kravitz came from a blues rock background. Yet now you're on tour with AC/DC.
Same thing though.
Well, I guess, but really?
Turned up really loud.
Yeah, I mean, if you kind of break it down, when we were kind of hanging out with them on a dinner, I was talking about our music that inspire us to get what we're doing, and suddenly you sit there and talk to Angus Young, and they're talking about T-Bone Walker and Little Richard and Ike and Tina Turner, and like we have, they're very street music. It's very simple. It's got like a really blues-oriented vibe to it. They turn up really loud, but it's simple music, and it's what we're basing our music on. And I know it's really different, but it's wild when we're on tour with them now, because we really connect to their audience, you know.
That's what I want to ask about.
Yeah.
How are you going over with an AC/DC audience?
I know, and the crazy thing that we were warned before the tour, this is our 38th show with them tonight. We've been all over Europe with them, and we were warned that we're saying, like, the AC/DC fans are like, they hate support acts, and they will throw things at you, and so we were scared shitless when we were going on stage the first time. And it's been like amazing. They've been so supportive and so into it, and it's cool to see even like guys with a jeans vest that have Motorhead on the back, and they're singing "Strike Your Light." You know, it's amazing. I don't know.